Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I thought that I would do an unboxing because I don't do many of these. This is not something that was sent to me. I bought it out of my own money, just a couple of bits that I wanted and needed. So yeah, I got all this from Nail Tech Supplies. I think the site's run by Chrissy Pierce. One thing I want to say about this video is that I'm a bit disappointed in like the ridiculous amounts of plastic wrapping in here. You'll see when I'm opening stuff that it's like plastic within plastic within plastic. It's just, you know, I'm no like Greenpeace advocate, but I try and do my bit and I recycle as much as I can, and a lot of this plastic wrapping just seemed like a little bit pointless. I don't see why things can't just be like wrapped in paper or something if they need to be protected. Anyway, so I bought this like silicone hand holder thing. So on Nail Tech Supplies you can buy like their version of their silicone hands, but I've got the Glamour Liz one, which I ordered ages ago from America. I love it, it's beautiful, it's hand painted, it's just gorgeous, but I didn't buy the holder for it, and she sells one similar to this, and before I could find this one I was looking on the Glamour Liz site and I was like, oh, it's going to cost me like $50 or $60 or something just in shipping to buy something that's like $10. So I didn't bother, and then I just happened to stumble across this on the Nail Tech Supplies website, and it was £5, so I thought it was worth a go. So I'm just going to like clip it onto my desk now and just get a feel for it and how it works. So you just slot that little ball rotation thing in there, but I forgot to put that on. You have to put that on first, slot it in, and then you screw it, and that sort of like tightens it up and keeps it all attached together. And that does like rotate around, so you can move the hand around, I suppose. So yeah, once I've done that, I'm going to put my hand in it. The hand that I've got is a half hand, and yeah, I'll show you sort of how it holds it. So yeah, I'm just popping my hand into the clip now. Yeah, it does kind of hold on to it. It's not like it. When I was first putting it in, I thought, oh, this isn't very secure. It's gonna come off, and you know. But actually, it was quite secure. The only thing is, you can see there is that the sort of like extension, if you like, that flexible bit, it's not like strong enough to hold the weight of the hand up in one solid position. But if you've got like an armrest or whatever, then I guess that doesn't really matter. So I do put my dust extractor up, because that's normally what my clients will rest their wrists on when I'm doing their nails. So I'm going to put that on the desk and then show you where the hand sort of sits, and as you can see I just bumped it off because I'm really clumsy. But yeah, so when I clip it in, the hand sort of sits like where I want it to be, really, like right over that bit where I want the extraction, and I'm able to like, I'm just kind of like touching the hand and like moving it about as if I was like kind of doing a client's hand. And yeah, it's secure enough. Like I don't feel like when I'm doing nails it's gonna be like coming out and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do a video on my hand soon, because that's one of the reasons why I don't do videos on this hand that often, is because I find it a bit frustrating when it's not attached to anything, because it moves around all over the place. But so I'll be able to get a real feel for it then. But yeah, I think that it will be sturdy enough, and I thought for a £5, yeah, it's worth a go, isn't it? So yeah, that's that. I'm going to pop that to one side now and show you what else I've got. So yeah, while I was on the site, I stumbled upon a few bits of glitter and stuff that I picked up. And you know when you've got so much glitter and you think, oh, I can't possibly get any more glitter. Like, what's the point? I've got so many that I probably don't even use. But I saw these lovely like pink iridescent shells. So I picked up those because they were only cheap. And I also got these hearts. I do have a glitter with heart shapes in, but you have to fish them out and it's a bit of a pain, so I thought I'd get those. And I have got other butterflies, but I've been seeing people using these holographic ones lately, so I wanted to get some of those. And then yeah, I've got some other pots of glitter, and again, this was annoying me. I'm opening a plastic sealed packet to get out a plastic pot. I don't think this one's in another plastic bag, but you'll see some of the other ones in the plastic bag is another plastic bag that contains a plastic pot. The plastic pot's not so bad because I suppose we can like recycle those and reuse them to put our own glitter mixes in and stuff. But I don't, if anyone understands the point of this like double plastic packaging, please let me know, because you know I'm open to hear it. I just think it's a bit ridiculous. But yeah, so moving on, these are some nice like holographic strands, I think they are. They look lovely. They look like tinsel. So yeah, I picked up some of those. I felt like when I was trying to open this packet, I was going to lose my shit. Why couldn't I open it? I don't know why it was so difficult. I think I ended up having to use my mouth to open it. I just couldn't do it. But yeah, so yeah, super fun trying to get into this pointless plastic bag. It's a shame because like the prices on this website are pretty good, like pretty reasonable. I thought everything on there was like, you know, really good price. And then like when it came, I was just like, what is all this plastic about? Anyway, I'll stop going on about it because I'm probably boring you about my grumpy moan about the plastic. But yeah, these are some cute little holographic stars. And then I saw that they had those holographic stars, but in gold as well. So I thought that I'm sure that these might be popular around Christmas time. We'll have to wait and see. Is anyone else really not keen on Christmas nails? Because I know a lot of people like love it and go wild for it, but I get a bit, I don't know, I don't really fancy like doing all the red nails and red glitter. It's all the same, isn't it? What do you want? Red, glitter, green, glitter, red and green, red and gold, something Christmassy. Oh, I just think I like wintry style nails, but yeah, the whole like red and glitter, I get bored of it very quickly. But yeah, and so yeah, I also picked up these crushed shells. I like that they're sort of like in these little segments for you already. I've never used crushed shell either. I've seen other people use it, and it's one of those things I'm always like, oh, should I get it? And I think every time I've looked on places, like you had to buy like the individual ones. So I quite liked that it was like a mixed set. So yeah, I bought some new cuticle bits because the one that I had is lost in the depths of a really thick furry rug that I've got. I'm sure I heard myself drop it, and I've been on my hands and knees searching for it, and I can't find it. And so since then, I've been using a diamond barrel bit, which has been fine. It's kind of been doing the job, but I just feel like it's not as thorough. So I picked up these two diamond cuticle bits, hoping that they'll do quite a good job. I think I've seen Chrissy Pearce using them on some of her Instagram videos, so I wanted to give them a go. And where I've got quite a few e-file bits now, I'm running out of places to sort of store them in like a tidy way, so I picked this up. They had like on their site one of those like 6-piece ones. It's like a stand, But then I saw this, which was for 12 bits. I thought it's better to have more than not enough. And yeah, it's quite nice. So I'm going to put these 2 bits in now along with some others, just to see if they go in nicely, which they do. So yeah, so I really like this idea. But yeah, so that's it from me. If you've got any questions or anything, let me know. Let me know if, do you have an issue with the whole excess plastic packaging thing? It's funny how, you know, these are things that I'm sure probably a lot of us never really used to even think about, but now I'm really conscious of it when I'm buying stuff. And I'm just curious to know if anyone knows of any like nail art suppliers that don't use so much plastic packaging, or if they use like more paper, stuff like that. Any sort of like alternatives, because you know, I like to do my bit, even if it's just in the smallest way possible. So if anyone does know, please let me know, because I'd love to see if there's some like alternatives out there. And let me know like your thoughts on the topic as well. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another one soon. Bye.